So guys, before we actually start this, Megan came across the most horrible dilemma.
Of would you rather?
Would you rather? So, you go for it.
So would you rather be drowned in a deep fat fryer?
No, you have to go head first though.
No, it just says drowned.
Oh, just drowned?
Drowned in a deep fat fryer, or go feet first into a wood chipper.
Both of them are pretty horrible.
I'm just going to say you're going to feel every inch of that wood chipper until it gets at least to your chest.
I think the fryer would actually kill you very quickly.
It's going to like burn all your nerve endings, your skin's going to come off.
Yeah,
but you're going to feel that.
Yeah, but I think it'll boil your brain very quickly. I think you're going to be dead very quickly.
Oh yeah, probably.
And even then, you're going to drown as well pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Drown on oil sounds horrible. The boiling hot oil
in your lung.
Oh my god.
Oh
yeah.
God.
So that sounds like a pretty horrible dilemma. Let us know what you think down below.
What would you rather?
So today we did this with GURP, so we did, but I got a ton more, and I want to do more of them. It is just horrible applications. So if you're one of those people that's like stuck looking for like a group and you can't find a group,
you might find one here.
Well, you know, we do have a looking for group server, which is kind of cursed.
But not condoned by us.
Yeah, look, we just kind of, like, I have no interest in modelling.
We made it.
But
we're not in it.
We've got, I'm in it. Are you in it still?
I'm in it.
Yeah, but I've got no interest.
But I don't go into it.
They keep pinging me. It's like, James out of modes. It's like, I can be arsed. Don't know how to. And it's like, well, make me moderate. I'm not adding any. You guys as moderators?
No.
Right, anyway, look,
right, so
let's see what this is all about, will we?
Seeking one-on-one Curse of Strahd or Homebrew adventure. Online PvP 5th adventure. GM wanted.
5th adventure?
5th adventure. Oh, this is my 4th video, guys. Like,
right, okay.
Hi, I've been role-playing and participating in 5th edition, I nearly said again, games since before the pandemic and have discovered a joy for all things dark, twisted and roleplay heavy. I have a number of potential characters in mind depending on the direction we decide to take. A few things to note would be that I enjoy romance and not safe for work themes.
Please got me a dark and edgy BDSM ERP session,
yeah,
please.
But these stories without plot are incredibly disengaging to me. Curse of Strahd is a module I've always wanted to dive deep into, but I've not been fortunate pursuing it with a group. A few takeaways. I'm 25 and really only looking for a GM who is at least 23 years old.
Also, power button would be preferred.
I want this experience to be roleplay heavy. Approximately 50-30-20 with regards to roleplay, exploration and combat. My time zone is EST and I work a standard 9 to 5, so my availability is best in the morning and after work. Who's working in the morning? Who's playing in the morning before work?
No.
Like during the week. Come on. Even though I'm looking for a GM, I want to have conversations about the direction of our story and collaborate on. I'm not requesting minimum post lengths or quality of posts per day, but would like out of character discussion with this. Interested GMs, please send me a private message. No. I'm not engaging in your wankfest.
Please, love me in the ERP game, guys.
No.
Please. You're not going to do it for me?
No, get a horny bonk.
No, but it needs to be tailored to my specific tastes, you see. So you have to run it just for me, exactly the way I like it.
Please.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. My name's Miranda.
I am Miranda. Currently, my teen D&D group have been playing together for over 2 years, and we played a variety of modules run by one of our other players, or myself, including Yawning Portal, Out of the Abyss and Curse of Strahd, and we are currently wrapping up Lost Mines of Phandelver, so we are all fairly experienced. Also, we generally haven't worried about tracking things like rations or stuff, so we've been a casual group. The two of us who've been taking turns DMing the past few years are definitely getting some burnt out, and we miss getting the chance to play too, which is why we are currently looking for a 5th member who would be a new DM. 15 to 20 years old, please. This is a teen group. LGBT plus friendly. We play Thursday evenings, Discord for voice.
Absolute sex offender.
Nonce,
yeah,
pure nonce.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolute nonce.
Yes. Please, let me see the children.
Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Welcome to Dateline NBC. Online, Australia evening, other PBTA, queer and inclusive exploration of relationships in a fantastical setting. Players wanted. Hi, I'm looking for free seat fillers for my games. I run thirsty sword lesbians and masks with the focus of exploring interpersonal relationships in a safe way.
Okay, sure.
Here's more info about the games. A role-playing game focused on relationship exploration and character personal growth journey, run by a mental health professional.
That's great.
Run by a mental health professional with robust experience in group facilitation of personal growth and effective communication, who's also queer, neurodivergent, and highly empathetic.
So what they're trying to say is, look, if you guys want to, like, if we want to have like a group jizzing session, I will catch it all in a bucket. I will clean it. I've got
clean
towels.
up.
I've got towels.
And I'll give you a tissue to cry in.
Don't worry. I'll look after you good.
In a world of our own creation that sings a song of social liberation,
That sounds so much fun, doesn't it, Megan?
we will get to construct the most beautiful world we want to play in, together. Run in the system Thirsty Swordless, a queer system tailored to explore complex relationship dynamics while still holding a high standard of consent, group, and personal safety.
It's going to be a no from me, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Zero knowledge required. If you are human, you have the tools to enjoy and succeed in this game. Let's play to grow. Oh, too bad. I'm not human, so I can't play.
Oh, Megan, you're missing out. I refuse to believe there's actually people that play Thirsty Sword Lesbian, because I'm pretty positive it was one of those games that everyone just bought.
Sounds
like,
noncy.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Sounds really noncy.
Megan, do you want to know the whole thing with Thirsty Sword Lesbian?
No, I don't.
Do you not? You sure?
It sounds really noncy.
It is. I'll get Garbu to explain to you what it is next time, because he actually went ahead. He asked yo, can we do Thirsty Sword Lesbian for book club? No, because I'm not leading it. I'm not wasting my time leading it. I'm not doing it, man. No.
Lord. Online, 5th edition, CDT, LGBTQIA+, 18+, roleplay heavy, COS or ROTFM, 42-year-old non-binary writer seeks friendly, mature, inclusive campaign for an orphaned blood hunter. GM and players wanted. Hello there. My name is Ariel. I'm 42, queer/pan and non-binary, they them, and I'm seeking an older or mixed group that's queer and trans friendly. I'm a writer with an academic background in film and media studies.
Oh, did this say they got the plot for the D&D movie? Is this where they got the writers from?
So narrative storytelling is one of my greatest loves. I put a lot of work into designing my characters and making them feel like real, complex human beings, or human adjacent, as the case may be. Typically, I will design them with an eye towards conceptual symbolism. As an example, the character I'm currently looking to play is a shapeshifter who uses blood magic, which all ties into the idea of body as a powerful, fluid, organic instrument.
Freemasonry, then. Sorry, guys, I couldn't help it, so I'm gonna keep going.
As a player, I strive to be kind, thoughtful, respectful, and engaged. I care a great deal about the boundaries and agency of my fellow players and DM, and would expect the same consideration in return. A campaign that uses safety tools such as lines and veils or a consent checklist is always a huge plus for me. I personally prefer darker, more serious campaigns.
No, you don't.
Where roleplay...
No, you don't. Don't be silly. Don't actually be silly. You can't just say, yeah, man, I love X cards and consent lists. Also, you don't get me. I'm really dark and edgy.
Yeah. So, I personally prefer a darker, more serious campaigns where role players prioritise and realistic choices and consequences are encouraged. I don't have too many limits when it comes to content, but I do ask that my GM and fellow players be mindful of the manner in which things are portrayed. Sensitive topics can either add value, nuance, and catharsis to a story, or come off as cringy and offensive, depending on the subtext and skill with which they are handled.
Well, I mean, I will actually kind of agree with them on that. Kind of. If you're going to do something, if it's not done well, it's going to come off horrible. But it's always done horribly.
It's always done horribly.
That's why you don't you're probably better off just not even approaching certain subjects.
Yeah, so I've been playing and DMing 5th edition pretty consistently for a couple of years now, and would consider myself comfortable with the system, though not yet an expert. I love the roleplay, and I love the process of gradually getting to know the other characters in the party. I love the way characters grow and change over time, revealing more and more of themselves through the course of the campaign. I love having a DM who makes space for roleplay and is just as enthusiastic about our characters as we are. I love being a part of a group that values cooperative storytelling where everyone brings their own unique narrative thread to the campaign, but no one is trying to tell their story in isolation. Ideally, by engaging with and building off each other while we would weave our stories together into a kind of living and breathing tapestry.
Right, when does this get good? Because this is getting really fucking boring. Not gonna lie.
Oh, right.
Are they just gonna keep grinding on?
As mentioned above, I have a character in mind who I would love the chance to play again. He was originally written for a Curse of Strahd campaign. Why is it all Curse of Strahd?
I don't know. I've actually never played Curse of Strahd.
Apparently it's not bad.
Apparently it is. Like,
Yeah.
apparently from what they've got at the minute, but then they went back and they retconned
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, you know, so that put me off.
Yeah.
Even going for it, you know what I mean?
So, and this would be my first choice. But a Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign would also be fitting. I put a lot of work into this character and was very sad when circumstances required me to exit his original campaign. Happy to discuss those circumstances in more depth if desired. He's an Order of the Lycan Blood Hunter of a human slash were-tiger from Icewind Dale. He's hunting the man who murdered his mother. More information about him and his backstory will be linked below.
Oh my god, is this Teal? This is Nelly Eddie. Teal, I know this is you.
I have a love for gothic and psychological horror, and I used to play the World of Darkness games extensively. So I think I could be a great fit for a campaign like Curse of Strahd. Though I would prefer a DM who's willing to make some adjustments to the source material. Not to make it less horrifying, that part is welcome, but rather to improve on some of the more problematic implications.
They already had to change a lot of stuff, so what are you on about? What are you yarning about? Like, literally, what's problematic in it?
I know.
I don't care, honestly. This is
All the rest is boring.
Yeah, this is that entire post is just it's gonna be a no from me, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me.
Oh my god,
it's gonna sound like yes, you want a GM to play, but you're gonna be table GMing it. You're gonna be backseat GMing it.
Yeah, it's like you know what you did there is actually kind of problematic, and let me like sit you down and explain why it's problematic. You just don't get it. You know, I care about the people, I care about the birds, I care about the wildlife. I'm just like a better human being than you are. Do you not get that? Do you not understand that? Like, you know, me as a human, I care about people. I'm so empathetic. I'm so empathetic that I let it like control everything I do. I actually go out and try, and even though it's a big veil, even though it's all pretend, and I actually despise most people, even though I'm actually a really horrible, nasty human being, I use this as like a way to cover. So I do. I'm like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Do you not get that, guys? Do you not understand?
So, I don't know if you know this, but we've got a website with lots of models. And whenever I say lots of models, I mean lots of models. We've got models for any setting that you can think of. With humans with biddies, animals that shouldn't have biddies but do have biddies, dwarves and elves with biddies. Look, we've got a lot of smut models. But it doesn't stop there. We really do have models for anything and everything. And to be honest, they look so good. Chef's kiss, so good. But it's not all smut for all you good Christian Minecraft server players. We've got you covered. And we even got the weebs covered too, which is unusual for this channel because we don't like weebs.
Yeah, the weebs aren't that bad, okay? They're just fun to laugh at.
We also have 5th edition subclasses and adventures, which some of them are free for download, and we sell a physical printed copy of Steel Water as well, and you can request a signed version if that's your thing, where I'll draw a penis on it for you.
If you want us to sign a couple of decks, we'll give you decks, okay, guys? That's what you want.
Anyway, if you enjoy what we do here, go ahead and check out the website. It helps us out so much, and we don't need to worry about our YouTube overlord striking down another one of our channels. Our website is also now available as an app on Android. Also, and the winner of the daily giveaway is this guy! Yay! Woo!
Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Let's get back to the video.
So this is from the same thread that we're getting all these from, but Megan says it's good, so let's do it.
Meet my 14-year-old cousin at a family gathering. Ask him if he likes D&D. He says yes. He shows me to his room where all the art he drew of his party is. Can't wait to see what base, red-pilled and historically accurate adventures he's had. What I see on his desk boils the blood of my proud Aryan ancestors. Far Ganassi
yeah.
artificer holding a pair of
nunchuck
machine guns. Dragonborn barbarian named Draco wielding a nagatana wearing blue jeans. Tiefling warlock in spiky leather armour with a katana and a gun scythe. All sitting around a table in an inn drinking soda and eating pizza with tomatoes.
Oh my goodness.
I explode into righteous rage, screaming my throat out while ripping up all of his art. With each blasphemous piece of paper I stuff down my throat, Odin commends me for my service to the white race. For good measure, I shove all his dice and miniatures up my ass and crush them into powder with the might of my Nordic sphincter. No longer will the youth be corrupted by freak shit SJW degeneracy. I gently caress my cousin, who's now sobbing in fear, across the hindquarters. You have a lot to learn before you can be stalwart champion of our race, young one. For what you are will influence others and define your generation. Unfortunately, my kin have been brainwashed by propaganda. I'm thrown out of the house and disowned by my whole family. My pants and underwear are thrown unceremoniously as I waddle away. Bits of plastic miraculously transmuted into crude oil leaks out of me in a long trail. When the day of reckoning comes, race traders will be the first
So, I've got a funny story. So what about...
did this happen to you?
Yeah, it might have actually. No, one of my cousins, he got into like role-playing games and whatnot, but he got into them with Gold 20. I'm like,
oh yeah, you told me that.
Oh man, but no,
Yeah.
like, I've sent him a load of books I have and whatnot. Like, you know, if I get anything, like, I would send it to him. Like, you know, if anyone like sends me stuff, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, okay, see, whenever I get stuff, like, you know, this is the only time I'm like, do you guys not know I'm like a YouTuber? it's the only time I you like, guys, I would really like if you're working on something, do you want to send me a wee book? I'll talk about it. I'll do a review. I'll do a review, no sweat, if it's good. You know what I mean? If you send me something that's absolute dog shit, I'll be like, yeah, I'm just not gonna. I'd rather just
I'm not
not.
gonna eat you like that, my guy.
What?
I'm not gonna eat you like that.
Yeah, I would rather just not do a video altogether. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was that bad, just because I kind of like the book reviews to be something a bit more positive. You know what I mean? But yeah, this totally happened to me. I shoved all those models up my ass, so it didn't turn into goodwill. Trust me, proud son of Odin.
I would like to find a DM to host a one-on-one campaign adventure once a week that is created to myself, specifically in what content I'm looking for. See, when somebody says a one-on-one,
yeah,
say no.
Well, whenever it goes one-on-one, I automatically assume ERP when it comes to like these sorts of posts, because like, where else would they be posted? But like, honestly, see if you're like really looking for something so specific. Have you ever tried like solo RPGs? John, the basic expert, he has a good few videos, because what he does is he would like randomly generate some stuff, and then in his solo games, and then he would run it. Like, that's his like DM prep. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can just like roll stuff up and like play through it. Yeah. Like, you know, just sit and roll dice.
If it's a one-on-one campaign, like, just, I don't know.
Well, you know what? I've got a
do it with your partner.
No, I got the best one-on-one game. The gas station after hours.
Oh yeah, you
that's
can do
that. Exactly.
Perfect one-on-one.
Like, if you want a one-on-one, go for that. Check it out. While stocks last.
No ERP, but like, I don't know, put it in there.
You can make it ERP if you really want to.
If you really want to, you could.
If you wanted to. Like, we haven't put it. Well, I don't know. Garbu did write a lot of them. Never mind. Look, let's keep going. Let's see. So, overview.
I wish to try out a unique solo experience that involves my character living within the world that you created. It can be a whole new setting or a setting that you already used, as long as the setting fits what I'm looking for.
Right.
You can even reuse an older campaign setup and just modify it to fit what I'm looking for. A realistic world that operates logistically. A built-up world with plenty of images for characters and map. Interesting combat that is realistic and not spammy, but is more tactical. When I hit enemies and where I am hit should affect how fight operates. All sounds good. Yeah.
Well, you know what would work actually pretty well for what you want so far?
No, just
only war or Dark Heresy sounds like it. Okay.
Just you hold on. NPCs that act as actual people to assist in immersion within the world. The ability to go where I wish during the sessions and do as I wish. I will give you an overview of what I plan to do at the end of the session, so setting up for the next one is easier for yourself. I would like the campaign to be difficult, but not unfair and difficult. I would like NPC allies so it's not just me soloing every encounter. I would like the main government of the world to be Roman style. I'm a huge Roman simp. Ability to partake in interactive ERP and be a slaver. Preferred if society is like Rome, where slavery of criminals is legal for my own ERP preference reason. With that said, the DM must be okay with role-playing out darker fantasy desires like non-consensual, slavery, mind break, etc. If you're not comfortable with that within a role-playing manner, please do not apply.
Wait, the guy's been reading too much buck-breaking fantasy.
Yeah. Would like the option to form a harem of bandit and monster girls from adventures, so there is a collective slavery aspect to the campaign. It does not have to be the point of it, but having it where raider gals who get turned in can be bought by the town/city, for instance, is a thing I wish to partake in. I like the idea of looting a place and then taking surrendered female enemies as slaves if I can get them to yield, etc. Having a good mix of male and female enemies is preferable. Detailed combat descriptions. I want to be able to describe how I'm attacking opponents and hear about what the outcome is when the enemy is hit for immersion purpose. DM has to be willing to at least try to use different voices for different characters. It always comes off as weird when a barmaid is voiced by an obvious dude voice, for instance, and is really immersion breaking. If you need to use a voice changer, that works too.
Yeah, you got an ERP with me, man. But you gotta put on your female voice for me, alright?
Ambience and battle music played in a Discord bot or on the Roll20 page for immersion reasons. I wish to play a hobgoblin drow loyal to the Roman style empire, so having a world where hobgoblins are not kill on sight is necessary for me to operate normally. I would like to start at level 6 so I'm not too weak and you can set up interesting scenarios. Like, I love how this guy just has normal shit and then just hits you with I want to fuck some slaves.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, I gotta fuck some slaves. Also, do you want to, can we start playing on a Saturday night at 11 p.m?
11 p.m. EST. I would like it to go for 3 hours or so.
I don't think you're gonna find anyone, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I honestly
personally post this and the level of psychopathy that you find in Roll20 is unheard of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's straight up psychopath material. I think you'd be better off going for solo RPGs.
Yeah.
I think that would be your only option.
Nobody wants to play me.
I mean, I wouldn't want to play with you. So there's one thing I think we can safely say from all these posts.
Don't go on Roll20 looking for people.
I mean,
or Reddit,
or just stop playing 5e altogether. Yeah. Because the thing is, right?
I don't know, just play OSR or something.
See if you live anywhere where there's like a game store. There's going to be a 5e group there. There's going to be an adventure league. There's going to be a few groups of people that play 5e.
Most of them only play 5e.
Yeah, exactly. In stores.
In stores.
You'd
only
be lucky.
play 5e.
You might find someone playing Pathfinder, but that's a big might.
That's a big might.
You're really, it's very hard to come across anyone else.
And it's only Lost Mines of Fandelver.
Yeah, it's every time.
Tell me I'm not wrong.
Yeah, every time I show up to places, I can tell you the amount of times I've played Lost Mines of Fandelver. I actually quite like Lost Mines of Fandelver. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but after about the third time, it gets a bit tedious.
Yeah, it does. I don't mind it. I think it's fun. But again, this is the biggest problem. So if you're someone who's really struggling to find a game online and you really insist that you play on 5e, what's wrong with you? How can you not find a 5e group?
I know.
You know what I mean? Like
they're everywhere.
So therefore, anyone that can't even find a 5e group
shouldn't find a group.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, I think. Look, all I'm going to say, guys, is we do have a looking for group server. It's pretty much cursed, but, like, I don't know, the guys aren't that bad, but, like, they're kind of funny from time to time. I will give them that, they're kind of funny, but, like, and there's some decent discussion. Some very, all I'm going to say is I couldn't recommend it to anyone, but if you need to find a group, I suppose, like, you know, there is advertisements for games all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a thing. That's all I've got to say. Also, tons of new stuff up for sale on the website.
Loads of new stuff.
Tons of models.
And there'll be more and more added. So keep going back, having a look.
Yeah.
If you don't see anything you like, come back in like a couple of days' time. There probably will be.
We unironically have definitely not Henry Cavill as a investigator. And I just think he's pretty cool. You know? So that's something to check out. Is there anything else we should bring up?
Also, there is some leftover after hours, so go and
Oh
check
yeah, we
that
got a
out.
we got a load of extra.
Now, it is a higher price than what the Kickstarter was, but that's because you missed out in the Kickstarter.
and it's only
It's literally only while we have it.
Yeah.
Once that's gone, it's gone.
If you want to have this book in print, you would need to buy the PDF and print it out yourself.
Yeah.
If once this is gone, there won't be another print
No.
form of it.
No.
And if you buy the physical book,
But good news, all the other ones are out and shipped and done. You should be getting them shortly.
Yeah, if you haven't got, you should have them this week. Honestly,
We do have 60 people
there's 60 people that have paid for it, but
and
they
haven't
never...
given us their address, to be able to send it. So, get back to us on Kickstarter and
Please.
give us your address, please.
It means we can get good. You know what I mean? It means we can actually ship it to you guys. You know what I mean? Because they're just.
I'm
sitting
sure
there.
you want your books.
I know if you paid for your book.
And I want the space back. So,
Yeah.
take the books.
Yeah.
Get them.
Anything else?
No, I
Anything
think
else
that's it.
worth bringing up.
Happy Easter.
Oh yeah, it's pretty Easter by the time this video's going up. I don't know what days anything's going up. If you haven't seen Megan actually got.
Megan got what?
Megan, you were talking to some Nigerian princes.
Yeah, go watch your other videos.
Yeah.
I was talking to some Nigerian princes the other
It
day.
was kind of funny, so it was.
They were scamming me. Well,
Well, they weren't
trying
scamming
to.
you, but
But anyway,
Anyway, look, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
bye.